Hello everyone and welcome to the Symmetry tutorial series. This tutorial on buildings will provide you with the necessary steps to create buildings in your project. The building feature allows you to add 3D models to the project by manually defining geometry of the building rooftop and stretching it above the basic terrain, or by loading the rooftop geometry from external feature layers. You can define the shape of the roof as a flat surface or as an angular surface. After defining the building geometry, you can assign fill color and texture from external files or apply texture from the terrain to the roof and side walls. To begin this tutorial, let us first go over where the Create New Building tool is accessible. To access the Create New Building tool, on the ribbon menu, click on the Objects tab, then in the 3D group, click on 3D Objects and select Building. The building property sheet is displayed with the Create Building toolbar up top. Let's go over the layout of the Create Building toolbar. First is the Edit Roof Base Position function. Select this option to move the building's roof, base, or entire shape. Next is the Edit Roof Base Nodes function. Select this option to move, add, or delete nodes on the base or roof frames. Following is the Edit Angular Roof function. Select this option to modify the angular roof geometry. This function is enabled when the angular roof option is selected. Next is the 3D window mode. Select this option to view the building model in its final view. Following is the move in the X and Y plane. All movements are limited to the X and Y plane when this is selected. And finally is the move in the Z axis. When this option is selected, all movements are limited to the Z axis. This option is only available when working in a 3D window mode. To create a new building, in the 3D window, click the mouse on the required location to add the first point of the roof. Click again to add additional points of the roof's polygon until you have marked the entire shape. You must place at least 3 points to define the roof. Right-click to finish the roof polygon. Use the mouse pointer to drag the base polygon, which is in green, to its base on the imagery, and left-click to finish the operation. To define roof and wall fill types, in the Texture section of the Properties sheet, in the Selected Face field, select the required surface. In the Face Fill Type field, select the required fill type. For each surface you wish to select Terrain Texture as a fill type, assign the Face Terrain Texture parameter. If a wall has an exposed texture on the imagery, you should use its own texture. If the wall's texture is not available, you can assign the texture from one of the other exposed walls. For each surface you wish to select single color as a fill type, select the face color. For each surface you wish to select an image file texture as a fill type, browse to the required face texture file. If you want to create an angular roof, after creating the building geometry, in the Appeared section of the property sheet in the Rooftop Style field, select Angular Roof. On the top bar of the property sheet, click Edit Angular Roof. In the 3D window, select the angular roof points and drag them to the topmost position of the roof. The angular roof points are located between the connecting lines and the rooftop frame. The points of the angular roof shape should not overlap each other. In the Geometry section of the property sheet, set the rooftop delta height. We went over where the Create Building tool is accessible, the layout of the toolbar, how to create a building, defining roofing and wall fill types, and creating an angular roof. This concludes the tutorial on buildings. For more information, refer to Chapter 13, Objects tab, and Symmetry's User Manual. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned for upcoming tutorials.